Welcome, welcome. This is Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, bringing you another Star Citizen video. Today marks my first time in putting out another video in several months. My family's had several medical issues over the last few months, and 3.0 didn't come out, and then when 3.0 came out, my computer wouldn't run it for some reason. And after fooling around with the issue council, we found out a solution for it. Normally I run at 1440p on a Acer Predator X34, but evidently the game's not supporting that at the moment. You have to downscale it to 1080p. But that did fix my issue. I'm able to play, finally. I've actually attempted to do this same video about 5 times now. For different reasons, different recording devices I have are not working correctly, or different recording software. So hopefully I've got all the glitches worked out. We will find out soon enough. And a lot of these videos that I've been doing have run a while because it takes a while to do much of anything in 3.0, it seems. I guess that's part of the immersion. I don't know. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to do some commodity trading, some cargo running. I'm not going to do any actual missions, so I'll just show you the basics of the cargo system. I won't do a tutorial just yet. Let's see. I took my Cutlass Black out last time. Let's go ahead and do that again. And so what I would advise anybody doing when you come to the commodity screen like this in any one place, take a screenshot or take a picture with your phone or something that you can see all the commodities and how much they are selling for. A lot of this stuff here at Port Alisar, well, there's even more down here. But a lot of this stuff won't sell as well in other places, but they will be sold pretty well to Port Alisar for a decent price. So you have a good idea how much everything's worth before you go off and try to sell it. It's my best advice here. So I'm not actually going to put anything in my Cutlass Black. I'm going to go somewhere else and pick it up and bring it back. So let's go ahead and get the Cutlass Black out here. Cutlass Black. Retrieve.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Alright, A4. So A4 is going to be over here to the right. There are all sorts of shops in Alisar that you can go to now. So that's something that we'll talk about in the future. Maybe I'll do a sights and sounds kind of place, kind of video. Again, I'm going to kind of rush through this because it does take some time to do some of these runs. My other Cutlass, I actually finally got my Drake Dragonfly in. But it's kind of funny whenever you get cargo in there, and it's a pretty cool full cargo bay. It's kind of hard to maneuver around in there.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
We're going to go ahead and
Shield system online.
find a place in the universe here that we want to go to. And I kind of like yellow over here. We'll go yellow. They have a couple of mining facilities that could end up being profitable for us. One thing I really don't like about 3.0 is you cannot blind jump anymore. And they said they may not even bring that back. So I'm not real happy about that, because if you're in danger, you need to get out of there quick. Sometimes the only way to do that is to blind jump. So, and if you're an explorer, I mean, you want to be able to explore the far reaches of everything, and I think being able to jump there is the ideal situation.
Quantum drive is now
So,
off.
you know, hey, I want to jump in that direction and just go wherever it takes me. But sometimes you just don't get that option. I don't know which one would be closer to the ArcCorp mining facility. Some shelters, Deacon's Research Outpost. Maybe we should see what's going on at Deacon's Research Outpost. I've never been there.
Quantum drives.
It's kind of a risk making a video of going to a place you haven't been before, because you don't know what the commodities are going to be like. I know at the ArcCorp mining facility, they have some things that I can make some money off of.
Quantum drive is now
And I'm looking to make a lot of money. I really wish they would go with a different color for our HUD here. That's the emergency shelter. Alright, Benson Mining Outpost, I mean, we could look at that. There's ArcCorp Mining, it's on the other side of the planet. Deacon's is right here on this side, so then what we're going to do is we are going to put ourselves in the second stage afterburner when we get up to speed, and we will check out this research outpost. Maybe that we'll be able to sell some or buy some commodities there and then sell them at Port Olisar or some other place. Now this is the part that takes quite a while. You see it's 350 kilometers away, and my top speed is going to be 1113. So it's going to take a little while to fly in that direction. There is an OM next to my left over there, but I don't think I'm going to get any closer to this research outpost by flying to an OM. The orbital markers, those are usually a quicker way to fly. You know, you can do a quick, short quantum travel to those locations, and sometimes it gets you closer to where you want to go. In this case, I'm not going to get much closer than this, so I'm going to have to fly there manually. This is something you will have to get used to in game. Something else to wonder about, you know, these are established planets, they've got the orbital markers. What about planets that aren't so established in the universe? You're going to have to manually fly around the entire thing rather than, because I can't imagine they'd have orbital markers there. That's obviously something we have to wait for, but you know, what are the odds? That would be a little messed up if they did, because that kind of takes away from, you know, like, oh, these have orbital markers. I mean, you can, I guess, you know, you're supposed to be able to throw down your own beacons and stuff, so I guess when you get to a planet like that, you can throw down your own marker and use that for quick travel. You know, that's a good idea. Which reminds me, so pulling up the star map, this is kind of clunky. It takes time. You have to figure out exactly where you're going, click on it, click select destination. CIG, please, 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 on one of our HUDs or even in that setup, please have a list of all available sites that you can go to under Yella or, you know, under Crusader or whatever, and you can just click on it like in just a list that say OM1, OM2, OM3, whatever, and you can click on it and set your destination that way. It'll make it so much easier. You don't have to go to the map to do it. I mean, yeah, the map's cool, but it just takes too long to work out your nav points. I mean, again, if you're in a fight and you need to get out of there quick, you can't blind jump. And it takes a while for you to actually set up the, you know, the marker on the map. So it's just not a good implementation. And I know this is pre-alpha. They're still working on a lot of things. And believe me, 3.0 has a lot of bugs, guys. So don't get frustrated. You're going to run across it. But, you know, I think there'd be a better way for the mini-map. Also, you know, I've been in talks with some people on the forums, you know, on Spectrum a little bit about the dogfighting or the flight model, and you know, the flight model is kind of based off of mouse and keyboard right now, and this is a space sim. Base it off of joystick and make the mouse and keyboard act kind of like the joystick. You know, that shouldn't be too hard to do. I think that would be a win-win for everybody. Less likely that people have much ground to complain on. You know, I think it'd be just more even ground all over. But not many people are dogfighting, considering that there's only 14 frames going on right now. So yeah, I'm playing at 14, 15 frames, and that's not because I'm recording. That's what I've been getting lately. And dogfighting's not easy when you're going at that kind of frame rate. Okay, so we're about 80 kilometers away. I am going to actually lower my speed and then head down to the surface. We'll pick the speed back up. But I do need to slow down when we start getting closer. And you can actually start seeing the mountains form here. When we get to 30-ish, I'll start slowing down. I don't want to hit the surface of the planet. I've done that a couple times, and it's hazardous to your health. Okay, actually, I'm going to slow down now. Better safe than sorry, right? Looks like some ice fields over here on the left and the right. It's like, you know, or solidified water. I don't know. Right, give it a little bit of a boost. Within 10 kilometers, so we're going to slow down to normal speeds. And you see the altimeter says I'm about 4 clicks up, 4,000, sorry. But we still can't make out the research outpost. Now we can start seeing some things for the research outpost. And we're starting to hear the wind. Alright, let's slow down, and I'm going to go to my dual joystick controls here. Looks like they do have landing pads laid out.
Gear down.
Several different habitats, including one over off to the left next to that landing pad. little bit of a crosswind, it looks like. Set her down nice and gently. Just like that. Look down the power off. Press H to get out of my seat. It's the quickest way anyways. Now, I highly recommend that you always lock your doors when you're getting out, unless you have somebody protecting your ship. Because you can get stowaways, they can steal your ship. So, uh-oh, I am not able to move. There we go. Close the door. Let's go to the closest habitat first. Rayari. Something to keep an eye on. I've got an O2 level, heart rate sensors. So you kind of have to keep an eye on some of that stuff. You don't want to run out of O2 in the wilderness. This is storage. So generally storage buildings have some sort of commodity exchange. And there it is right here. Awesome. First try. I'm just going to reference the picture I took over at Olisar. And we are going to buy, and we're going to put in Drake. Oh, medical supplies, 40 a unit. Agricultural supplies. Phone's doing weird things right now. So all they have really is agricultural supplies. So let's see how much the agricultural supplies are going for. 2 UEC. So it's really, I might be able to sell 1. So let me see if I clicked on agricultural. It would cost me 46 units. If I could sell them for 1 each, I would make over 3,000 units off of it. That's not too bad, 3,000 UEC. But I think we can make a bigger profit somewhere else. So let's try a different facility. Research center is a bust. Planet's kind of pretty, actually. Yellow's probably the prettiest planet I've been on. My Cutlass Black isn't very black, is it? Kind of chrome or aluminum steel colored. Alright, on to the next facility. Let's try the ArcCorp mining facility. I think it's on the other side of the planet, so that's gonna suck. But hey, it is what it is. so it's probably quicker to just blast on straight out of here. I'm not sure what's going on right now. Higher than that. Whoa, whoa! I really don't know what's going on.
Landing gear down.
I am not sure what's going on with my HUD at the moment. We will break away from atmosphere here and see if we can get a line to go to Arcorp Mining. Has something to do with the mouse, yes. I hate the mouse controls. What the heck is going on? I mean, seriously? Alright, let's check things out a minute. I'm going to get out of my seat, get back in, and see if that fixes my issue. Because that is really odd. Okay, so I have some major problems here. There we go. Wow. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Your flares are online. Your chaff is online.
Okay, so let's get our bearings. We just came from Deacons. Arcorp Mining is on the opposite side of the planet. We're going to have to go higher up in order to get to one of the OM markers. The orbital markers. So that we can get over there too. Definitely on the other side of the planet. Where are these orbital markers? Benson Mining's not that far. I have not been to Benson Mining, so hey, let's do another discovery mission here. Why not? We are looking for the best deals. So 324 kilometers. See, my aiming reticle's in the upper left-hand corner. Something's still not right. Told you there are some bugs and glitches. In the future, I hope to get some of my org mates on. By the way, if you want to join my org, it is Texas. It's TEXAS. It's just plain Texas. And we definitely would like to have more members join us. We will be playing together here and there. Whoa, what is going on? My speed is coming down drastically, and I'm trying to afterburn out of here. So yeah, if you want to join me on a video or something, that would be cool. Yeah, it won't let me. What is? I don't know what's going on with the speed. I'm just burning fuel at this point. Let me look down, and now I can't even see where this place is. So, and now my speed comes down. This thing is just stupid. There's Benson Mining. We're going to be a little bit high so that we don't go into the atmosphere, theoretically. This afterburner better quit acting up because it's going to take us a little while to get there. What I'll probably do is end the video at Benson Mining. And that way, if I have to continue, well, let me see if I can actually get any products. If I get anything I can take back to Alisar, I'll show you how to go back and sell it and what kind of a profit I make and that sort of thing. If not, then I'll just cut the video off at Benson Mining, and I'll start a new video, and we'll have a part 1 and part 2 kind of thing. Still over 200 kilometers away. And what is going on with my speed? Come on. I'm gonna have to get my engineer on that. I don't throw him out the airlock first. And see, it's not even letting me get up to top speed either, so that's interesting. Cool view. Looks like I'm entering the atmosphere whether I want to or not. It's okay. We're still going full speed. I'm not dropping like a rock. Like I'm actually gaining altitude again. 144 kilometers. We've got a little ways to go. I'll break away from orbit, or break into orbit again here in a minute. So. Very odd. It's like I hit an atmospheric pocket and upper or in lower orbit. I don't know. I know I'm flying over a sphere and all, but that's just odd. Almost 100 kilometers away. Collected a little bit of fuel by going in a straight line there for a little bit. But again, I can't pick up speed. It's so weird. You know, if you move, you lose your speed. It's a straight line. But earlier, I wasn't even moving. I was losing speed, so who knows. Time I get up to speed, I'll have to start cutting the speed and going back down. Which is like right now. Slow it down. Maybe it's on top of the mountain. Yeah, I think it's on top of the mountain. Lag spike.
Landing gear down.
So I'm just gonna have to put down somewhere on this mountaintop here. So they got all sorts of storage crates and stuff.
Landing complete.
Ooh, I'm all over the place here.
Launch complete.
See what happens when you power off. The ship will sit flat then. Alright, let's see if they've got some commodities worth buying. And again, we'll compare it to the prices at Olisar. And maybe we'll find something we want to trade out, to sell. Oh my goodness. There we go. Fine. Thank you. Wow. This thing is acting up. Close the door. And the entrance is way over here. It's a much smaller facility than the ArtCorp one. Sure, because they have less of a budget. Wow. Really choppy frames. Really losing a lot of frames here and there. So you get your main mining stuff right here, which I will not be able to fool with. Can't do anything here. I bet I just did all this for nothing. Hey, let me at least pull a switch. Can't log into his computer. This is all storage here, which means this is probably the hab over here. Yep, this is the living area. Okay, so not anything we can do here. So I'm going to end this video. If you guys like the video, give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment, whatever. I'll come back with part 2. Hope you guys tune in. We'll see you guys out in the verse.